Dragon Ball, horror, kaiju, and more. Steven's Toy Reviews. Hey there, collectors! It's going to be Steven here, and welcome to another Godzilla Kong the New Empire unboxing video. And today we're going to be taking a look at a figure from Hiya Toys. It's going to be in the Exquisite Basic lineup. That is an oxymoron. And to be clear, it is not a typo. Want to make sure we're going to be pronouncing this correctly. So let's bring in a friend here to pronounce it correctly. So this is going to be the That's right, re-evolved Godzilla. Now, that is what Hiya solicited this as. It's on their social media pages. You go to any of the retailers, that's what they have. It is re-evolved. Let's be clear here. I think anyone with at least a 62 IQ would be able to tell you that they probably hit an extra R instead of a P, so it's pre-evolved. I think we can all agree on that, but for technicality's sake, yes. So this is another Hiya Godzilla, and this is not counting the first release, the third sort of vanilla legendary Doe Goji Godzilla we've got. So this is pretty cool. If for some reason you missed out on the others, now that's a whole other rant in and of itself, because Hiya will mostly be servicing mainland China and then US as well, but these figures do sell out, so if you are looking to get one, make sure you order sooner than later so you don't miss out. US retail is going to be about $50 now that we had a little bit of a BS skit to begin with. Front of the box. So the image of the prototype that they have is still a little bit low quality. Not, 1080p, 4K, whatever that they should probably be using. But the nice cotton candy swirl effect that they have does hide the quality a little bit, which I think is really cool. The back of the box is just going to have some of the legal stuff. All fun and games there. It just tells you the name of the product, which interestingly enough, it does not have the name of the product here in any way, shape, or form, except for it being Godzilla. So go ahead and fight in the comments over the name, right? The top and bottom on the side of the box is just going to say Godzilla Kong the New Empire. Nothing to write home about. So let's make sure that, we have everything looking all nice and dandy for one final mic check, and there we go. Of course, I got my pile of junk over to the side, but hey-o. All right, so more often than not, when it comes to Hiya stuff, one of the stickers will actually be a bit opened, which is odd. No instructions. In case for some reason you needed to figure out how to open up or handle your lizard. There you go. That's all you get. No, you can see one of my remotes for my lights. Any tape? No. There you go. So color-wise, from what I'm seeing, it kind of looks like a mix between the repainted 2019 mold to be Godzilla vs. Kong and the 2019 Godzilla. So I actually did not pick up the repainted Godzilla vs. Kong one just because it seemed unneeded for me. So let's focus. Boom. There we go. Now let's make sure we get the new meme right, where we go woo. Okay. Yeah, just so people who are looking at this on 6-inch phone screens, the way you're seeing it now, it's actually still smaller than when you have this in hand. That's what she said. Anyway, taking a nice close look at this guy because this is important. Look at those eyes. It's pretty fierce. Look at the teeth. It's pretty cool. Eyes went a little bit wonky up here on this one, but that's okay. That's pretty good, I'd say. More or less. Yeah. I got my camera positioned in the right way where I can see everything nicely. Let's get a nice, ooh, there we go. Maybe a better, okay. Blew myself out there a little bit. Okay. So what I can say pretty much, I will get a full review going for this, is the paint apps definitely, this basically seems like their King of the Monsters, their 2019, if the brown paint was just a bit more under control. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe look at the dorsal plates a bit more. Yeah. Now, let me zoom out a bit. Ooh. Get a better focus. There we go. Articulation, just a quick round, a check of that. Now, just from handling this right off the bat, I'm a little disappointed because the plastic, the way that it feels, coming off the translucent Hiya Heat Ray Beam Blast Dude, the plastic was nice and soft, but not like, I don't know, not like loosey-goosey soft, but it was rather squishy, and that really made the figure move nicely. This feels like it's back to form, and it's not really too fluid in hand. But I do have some, I got some ideas for a review that I think some of you who are fans of the SH Monster Arts line are going to appreciate. If you like Monster Hunter, that's going to be the cross-section there. Cross-section? Intersection? You know the word that I'm thinking of, and I think you already know what I'm talking about there. All right, so that is going to be the video. So before I get there, though, one last thing. Orders. If you are looking to get a Hiya figure, lots of folks are looking to get their orders in. These are already out in mainland China. And what I would say is I paid a lot more than I needed to get my hands on this, okay? So don't be like me, okay? This is literally a case of do as I say, not as I do. If I were not a reviewer, okay, I would get this from a US retailer and just play the waiting game, okay? Because it's not worth $75. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. If you just look at my channel, you look at the stats, we're coming up on a huge number, and I really, honest to God, cannot thank you enough. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, hate watch, you actually watch because you love me. Every single one of you, thank you. Thanks again. Make sure you click subscribe so we can get there, and so I can catch you in the next video.